Okay, boys. We in this. This is a good one. This is a fun duo game with myself and Dave on Erangel. We've landed apartments, Circle didn't go military, so overall we're off to a good beginning here at 4:20 into the game. We're in Mid-East here, apartment building, and we know that some guys are in here with us. They're about to kind of push up at us because I think they knocked me and so Dave got the res off. I got the first aid off. We're kind of waiting on them right here. Kind of starts off with some good kind of dual work team play, and then it's just carnage. It's just carnage at the end where we just shoot anything. We shoot anything and everything that moves at the end of the game. It's a good one. Let's get into it here. We'll show the good duo teamwork and then get right into that carnage. So Dave, Dave's shooting straight down at these guys as they're coming up the stairway. So I make my move. That guy was looking up at Dave. He had a shotgun out. He had a DP. Now Dave's just gonna straight up. This sets the tone for the game because Dave knows there's another guy in here. Maybe he doesn't. He is a 120-minute IPA, 12% beer deep right now, so he maybe he's not aware, but I'm pretty sure he's aware because we kill this guy and he's just like, I'm gonna finish this guy off, walk up right next to him, even though there's another guy immediately right around next door, or excuse me, not next door, but right around the corner here. Walks up, finishes that guy off, turns the corner, sprays that. So we each get one there to start out with. Literally a minute, 2 minutes later, the opposite has happened, but also the same things happened. This time, these guys who were at mid, they knocked Dave. So I got the res off on Dave, and they push over here. I'm trying to buy Dave a hot second here, which is what you saw me do with the window breaking there. And, they push in. And I tell Dave, this is okay. We've already done this. Like, we have the experience to do this again, because we've literally played the same scenario. Same thing happens again. I mow down the first guy. Dave takes care of the second guy. Same exact scenario, one floor lower this time around. So now we got some loot. We got some good kids here. And we migrate on. Had to leave apartment area. This is, the next 8 or so minutes were quiet. We went to our west home here, which was not close to where the plane was at all, so I was expecting it to be pretty quiet. We pulled up. As we're pulling up, you guys will see somebody else pulling up here, just right with us. Hello? I don't know, there's a vehicle spectator thing anyways. It was not a blue screen, we just were driving a buggy. Look at that pug G. I don't know. I can't do it. Pug G charm on the M4, swinging around, dangling upside down there. That's a pretty fun pause point. Hear these guys coming up, and I call out to Dave. They're coming up on the north side. No time to loot. There we go. That teamwork thing again, making the dream work there. I mow down the driver's side guy, Dave mows down the other guy, and now we're actually kids because we've killed 3 duos, all getting 1 kill apiece. So that's 6 total kills for our duo squad. We're at the top of the kill rankings. We ain't looking back either. Team 45, purple 45. Let's go, boys. What's up? But yeah, I got suppressed SLR. Dave has his K98 suppressor. We both have M4s. We're good to go here. So that's where we're going to push ahead another 10 minutes or so. And really, we pushed out of home. We came down this way. nothing's really happened. We took some shots on these guys, and we took some shots from these guys. But ultimately, there's not. It's just not much happened during that 10 minutes. We went from kill leaders. Are we still even the kill leaders here? We still are, just by one though. It's close. It's close. But we have this weird, field circle that sometimes happen where it's, kind of east of quarry here in this field. And these guys got good position right here. Everybody else, there's nothing here. So me and Dave are aware of this. We're aware that people are pushing in from this west side outside the blue. So, I mean, really, there's not even. I might speed it up a little bit here, but this is just straight carnage for the next 5 minutes. Probably some of the most condensed amounts of damage dealt in 5 minutes that I've ever played. So here we go. Waiting for these guys to push over from the west. We're getting some meds off after we took shots from the south. Call out Dave to this guy right here. Not a pretty spray, but a spray that gets the job done. Looking for his partner. Oh, I see him. Get a hit on that spray there. Couple little tappers there to finish that guy off. So that's another 2 kills for me. And now we're a minute away, but we know that this is just it. This is what has to happen here. This is what has to happen. I got that 8x SLR. We're taking shots from the compound. There's multiple duos in this compound. So at this point, we're at 16 alive here, but it's just like, whatever, this is a field. This is a crapshoot. There's no cover out here. Like, if we're going to go down, I'm going to shoot at anything. And that's not usually how I play. And maybe I should play more because it works out pretty well for this scenario. So I just shoot at anything that moves because I don't have a whole lot of hope for us surviving this circle. I'm like, oh. Why shoot at the guy who's running around and moving when there's a partner right there who's knocked already? So steal that kill. We'll keep it going on. These motorcycle guys that get away, that kind of irked me a little bit. You'll see here. 2. A third hit too. Just can't quite get those guys off the motorcycle. I mean, if you look at the, it's just carnage. It's everything, everywhere. Carnage happening everywhere. Look at that, another knocked guy. Another steal for Steve. Dave right now has called out a buggy, so I said, go ahead and take the buggy. We're gonna go for this hut, Dave. That's our goal, to make it to this hut. There's a guy in the hut, so driving up that buggy, I mean, that's a good distraction. That's literally the callouts that we made. These guys are all shooting on the south, shooting at each other, shooting at us a little bit. Hut guy's definitely looking at us, looking at that buggy. Guy, sorry bud, too late, you're already dead to the zone. This distraction, that distraction was just perfect. Dave drove by with the buggy and lined them up for 2 quick headshots there. So now we have our hut, which is a little piece of cover here. We're down to 11 alive. People are falling all over the place. I'm right at this edge of blue zone there, but we still in this. I'm going to speed it up a little bit here. Bunch of misses. I say, okay, I got to restart. Let me get some meds off here. 9 alive. Dave's taking some shots there. The guy that we shot at and missed a little bit. So we got pretty good cover from our hut. Get a nice headshot on that guy. He prones because he doesn't know where he's getting shot from, which allows me to get this finish. I see his partner's right behind him. Dave gets a hit on him. And we just can't quite... That shot might have hit if I hadn't had to reload there. So now I got to readjust again. I do get to hit the lob guy 2 more times. All right, so 6 alive now. We're at 3 action-packed minutes later. You know, taking a look at the kill. I'm up to 10 kills now. Dave's still at 3. You know, Hagenator is the other guy who just died. The guy, you know, he has 6. Nobody else, you know. Stiffy and Kill Switch here. You know, they just died, so nobody else is even close to us in kills. But we got this southeast duo that we're aware of, and we're pretty sure there's guys hiding in the bushes up here, and we are correct about both those things. We also are aware that there's 20 seconds left on circle, and we are right next to the circle, but there's literally no cover. There's not one single tree in this circle that is big enough to have actual cover for. These guys, like I said, hide in the bush. They just got to revive off. I haven't had Dave's perspective all game, so I'm going to go ahead and swap it over to him real quick. Because I think he hits a nice K98 headshot here. Or just maybe a body shot. We're pushing into zone, because zone's ticking in now. It's moving. Call is just to take this row of bushes. Dave hits a nice shot on that guy. The other, his partner dies to the zone. So that's Dave's 4th kill, and unfortunately last kill of the game. These guys have got a good little spread out flank here. I'm aware of this guy. We didn't know this guy moves so far. Me and Dave start shooting at the north guy, and Crame, he takes advantage of that. So this is it right here. Dave just got knocked. We're in a 2v2 end of the game duo here. Dave got knocked, so now I'm in a 1v2, and I don't have any cover. This guy's prone. He has good, you know, bush cover there. So this is it. This is game-winning hit or miss right here. That's the headshot. You know, that's the headshot that puts him down, which brings it back to a 1v1. So let's get in it for this 1v1. I'm going to speed it up a little bit here. Me and this guy go toe-to-toe. I get him down to 5% health. He meds up. Oh, wow. He didn't actually get the meds off there. Holy moly. I throw some nades. Dave bled out. The other guy's partner bled out. Take care of business. Take care of those last few SLR shots. That leaves me with a dirty dozen kills there. Just late game carnage. You can see here if you look. The fun early duo game, you know, apartment kills. Those guys pulling up to home and a quick duo kill there on those guys. And then just that last 5 minutes of carnage that leads to a really fun game. SLR putting into work here. Lot of mastery points to that one. That was a fun duo. GG's to Dave.